can make it like it never happened. All for the price of a stranger's address.
This is not a definitive list of the very best actors who've played the devil. ScreenRant would never tempt fate like that or risk such cursed comments, especially so close to Christmas. In no particular order, these are 5 of the greatest actors who've ever played the devil on film.
You're the one soul I would come up here to collect myself.
Although he appears late and only briefly in the 2005 superhero film, Peter Stormare completely steals the show as Lucifer Morningstar in Constantine. Dripping in smoking tar but dressed in a pristine all-white suit, this Lucifer is the stuff of nightmares. Loosely based on the original DC Vertigo character, Stormare paints an oddly playful and mesmerizing picture of the ancient evil, and it's arguably the greatest version of the devil committed to film, though many would argue that would be
look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, don't swallow.
Underneath this campy 90s horror thriller lies a dilemma that threatens moral conventions, trailblazing for a blockbuster of its time. But it only really works because of Pacino's performance. Al Pacino's John Milton embodies devilish charm, a cunningly relatable twist on the horror icon. Arguably, it was this character that made it cool for the devil to wear expensive suits, inadvertently setting the trend of charismatic rather than horrific screen versions of Satan. And this leads us to...
This war is mine.
Your war is arrogance. That makes it evil. That's mine.
In the prophet's territorial war between angels from heaven, Viggo Mortensen's Lucifer makes one hell of an impression when he arrives in the 3rd act, finally forced to cut a deal with those he deemed beneath him. This Lucifer makes no attempt at being charming, nor hiding his ancient disdain for God's favorite monkeys, and very few cinematic versions of the devil are as terrifying than Mortensen's take.
He had his birthday party here a couple years back, and he had one of those.
Oh, screw that then. I don't want a fondue fountain if P. Diddy had one.
Unapologetically crass, poorly animated, and gifted with the voice of an angel, Trey Parker and Matt Stone's version of Satan in the first South Park movie is burned into the mind of every elder millennial. Over 2 decades since this movie came out in 1999, South Park's original Satan remains unequaled in the comedy genre, even compared to other great versions like Elizabeth Hurley in Bedazzled or Harvey Keitel in Little Nicky. For better or worse, this Satan was instrumental in South Park breaking into film. However, this next cinematic devil may be even more iconic.
I am a part of you all.
In the epic dark fantasy adventure legend, Tim Curry cuts a striking figure as the classic Lord of Darkness. Yet despite the theatricality, blood-red skin, and humongous horns, Curry delivers a tastefully understated performance that evokes the character's paganistic roots. The perfect balancing act between camp and genuine terror, Darkness may be the perfect twisted version of traditional conceptions of the devil. What do you think of these movie versions of the devil? Tell us your cursed thoughts in the comments and keep watching ScreenRant.